Okay, you might be asking, you might be, I'm not saying you are, exactly why am I keep, why did I start to make music? Why am I keep promoting what I'm doing and not keeping it for myself? Why am I promoting it? Why am I talking about it? Why am I keep saying that I released an album or two and three now, and so on? Um, yeah, who do I think I did it? I am right. Um, and yeah, I was thinking right now because I was just listening to the last video that I posted, and yeah, it sounded in a way. Yeah, I don't know. I was caught into this part, like why am I promoting and why am I keep talking about it, the music that I make. And well, it's it's quite simple in my head, at least. It's not that, like I said, I'm not comparing with myself with anyone, any of the artists that I love. Um, um, it's it's all about a few um, principles, let's say, uh, a few factors, yeah, that I take into consideration, and I took into consideration when I decided, okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna start doing this, and that is first, um, is the play factor. Um, from the child perspective, playing, because I I I do believe that once, I mean, you heard in probably many other, like, I don't know, a lot wiser men, or yeah, a lot wiser men than me, uh, speaking and talking about. I know that it's important in not to forget, because it's easy. When you're a child, it's easy to play. When you're growing up, you're becoming an adult, it becomes, well, life happens, responsibilities come along, and the play factor drops, like, at some in some situations, it it ceased to exist. It just disappears. Like, with playing, it's like considered as wasted time. um, and I know that if I do that, it's not going to end well. I have examples in that direction, of people that I know, friends, acquaintances, family, and so on. And definitely I can understand, because you can get overwhelmed. Life can become very overwhelming, and yeah, it's just like that. It just disappears. But I need, or I think we need, not to forget how important the important is to play. Uh, in a way, I'm saying that not to take everything so serious, even though um, what I'm doing with the music, it is serious. I mean, it's not. I care for what I'm doing, and I'm serious about it. But the process of doing it includes a lot of playing, just like playing for the sake of playing, not playing, like, not everything. I mean, some stages of it, it's pure play, and then it becomes like more like organized, and I have to do this here, and so on. I have to do some stuff that kind of need to be done, like in the process. But like, I don't know, arrangement, mixing, and some mastering, and whatever I can. And then there are steps that I need to that these are need to be done. But in each of the stages, it's a lot actually about playing, because you don't know. You when I start doing an album, I don't know where it will end. Yeah, I have an idea, I have a purpose, like something like around, I'm playing around an idea, but that's it. That's it. The rest, I don't know how it will end. um, yeah, I start from point A, and to point until I reach the point B. um, it's never the same route. you know I mean, there are some, like I said, there are some stages like on the process that are the same, but the journey, it's never the same. The exact journey. All right. So yeah, that's a very, very important thing. And it's in order not to. It helps on the psychological level. It helps. Um, it helps a lot on the especially on the psychological level. Yeah, in reminding yourself that, man, life is to be lived. Life is to life. It's also about enjoyment and play and doing what you love. It's not about only on doing things that you need to do. Yeah, and you have to do. There are things, of course, like that. Yeah, as an adult, but just it's not all about life. Just doing what you have to do. Uh, so that's the first. The second is curiosity, which is, it's just, I don't know how to explain. I mean, this is it. Yeah, it speaks for itself in a way. You need to be curious when in when if you're not curious in listening to new ideas, in trying new things, you get like rusty. Let's say the ideas that you are that you have, yeah, that you're surrounding with, and they start to become, some of them, like a rusty mechanism that you are using, and that you surround yourself with, and you kind of like get stuck into it, and start to think like only in a certain patterns, and refuse to change, refuse to be curious, refuse to hear different perspectives, different things. um, like like listening to someone, trying something, and trying, this is also trying, is also a very, very important thing. I mean, not to just learn to do something, I mean, curious and learn like in theory, but actually doing it. Yeah, doing the thing, seeing how it feels, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you relate to it, if you don't. uh, just open up, just to open yourself to the new, yeah, to something new. Try something, of course, something that you like, not something that, I don't know, that someone told you that, hey, you should do that, you should do that. No, just think for yourself, and and find what you love to do, and actually start doing it. And yeah, that's another thing. So curiosity, which is, it goes hand in hand with play. Yeah. uh, but again, I want to underline here, it's very important, because to actually doing, not to just reading, listening to tutorials and everything, and like waiting, yeah, until you know how to do that. So before you start doing it, you have to learn how to do it. Just don't waste that time, I would say. Just, okay, learn, I mean, listen to something, like have an idea of that, but don't spend like months, years in doing that before you actually start doing, I mean, learning the tutorials and reading in books and everything before you start doing it. Just once you start reading, at the same time start doing. Yeah, L- theory and practice go along, because, and maybe more practice, because it's nothing sticks to you, to me. Yeah, nothing sticks until now. Nothing stick with me better like what I actually done. And I know, I remember this. If I push this button, this happens. If I turn this knob, this happen. If I, and it goes to everything that you want to do, right? And like whatever, painting, writing, knitting, whatever. Yeah, what your experience cannot be replaced with any theory. That's the thing. So that's curiosity. Yeah, I was saying about play, curiosity, and this is something else. I'm just thinking. Second, um, yeah, actually it is. Why I'm doing music? It's because, not because, again I'm comparing with any other artist that it's out there, like I'm listening to and I admire. It's because or because I don't know, my music is wow, and it's not. I'm proud of it, and I'm putting all the passion and love and all the attention and everything I put. I put myself into it. So it's not about comparing with them. Uh, it's it's about the fact that I know that I am capable of better things than I I want to. I mean, no, it's I don't know how to rephrase this. I'm not incapable of more than I can imagine, or something like that. I know that I can do better because I love this what I'm doing, and I know I owe to myself in a way that I to to I owe myself this thing that of doing of um, overcoming my limits. Because again, I know, so this is the third part. I know that I'm capable of better things. I'm capable of of improving myself. I don't want to limit myself that I'm doing like I did one song or I did the first album and I said, okay, that's it. I'm very grateful for everything that I've done, because doing an album, regardless of the technical quality, the musical quality, everything, I actually did it. This is not small thing. This is a big thing for me personally, and I'm very grateful for each piece of that I'm finishing, each step that I'm taking along finishing a piece, an album, and so on. Um, um, but I know that I can do better. I know that I'm capable of more than I that my mind is telling me. Yeah, sometimes that, yeah, this is it. Or okay, just be relax now. Okay, you did that. Now you can stop and everything. I could do that, but that would be like, in a way, not really listening to myself and not trusting myself, and yeah, just not trusting myself that I can do better, and I know that I can, and that's what I'm doing. I'm taking this journey with all the love, all the passion, and the play, the curiosity, with everything that I mentioned before, and I'm just moving along. Yeah, this because this is my journey. Yeah, hand in hand with life, with everything else. This is my journey, um, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to be able, I think, to actually be able to do this. I mean, we're living still in peaceful times, um, and I don't know. I'm healthy. I can do things. I can think. I can try things, and and if I waste these are in a way like this is not something to be taken for granted. These are not everyone has this, and I understand. Again, it's not like I have like a I don't have a luxury life. I have responsibilities. I have things that don't work in my life like I want them to. I have I'm I'm just as human as anyone, right? So with all the problems and all the things that doesn't work and everything, but the approach that I'm taking is like I need to and not only in the music, it's everything. It try, and I'm not a yeah, I'm not a big fan of changes, and this is one of the things also that I want to overcome, because it's easy to stay into the between the fences or like around the in the comfort zone, yeah, in this like a cage that we all have. I mean, to some extent, it's easy to stay there, but I kind of like remind myself whenever I see that very clearly that I have this fear of going out of the comfort zone. Either life is pushing me there, or I'm pushing in myself to extend like extend this comfort zone, like to make it, yeah, or to extend the comfort zone, yeah, to go like to push the boundaries a bit and make let me feel comfortable in a larger space, yeah, by trying things, yeah. um, I'm not doing so much. I mean, I know people that are doing a lot more and more like determined and courageous, but I'm working on it. I'm going that direction, and I notice that every time that I'm pushing these boundaries to extend my comfort zone, things are happening, and things that I want to, things that I'm excited about, are happening. And as long as I can do that, I will do that. And I know there are many situations. I don't know. There are situations, and probably it's harder to do this, and some that are easier to do this. And the important thing is that it's of course it is more important to extend those boundary, those that this comfort zone of yours, yeah, your limits, to extend them when it's not so easy. Because when it's easy, everyone can do that. Yeah, when it's not, that's when you notice. That's when you see yourself. Yeah, that when your limits are in front of your eyes. You cannot look away. It's in your face. Yeah, you see them, you feel them, and that's when you take. That's when it's when you see what you're made of. Yeah, in a way. Again, yeah, it's there are situations and situations when it's easier, when it's harder. Uh, the attitude is what matters. Um, so that was it. What I wanted to say, and I'll keep going again, and wish you do the same, the best you can. Like I'm doing the best I can, and move towards, I don't know, ourselves or what we aspire to, and so on. Take care, and I'll get back to you very soon. Bye.